a seat. Whoa, there's our Ferris wheel. You get the picture, though. Anyway. Uh-oh. It's broken. What's going on, everybody? It's Monkey Farm, and we're back with another episode of Scrap Mechanic, and today I'm going to show you something really cool and useful in a lot of different types of builds. You'll see why in a minute. Today we're going to show you how to build gigantic circles, or they don't actually have to be gigantic, but they're going to be automated, and it's going to make it really easy to build. I'm sitting here on this toilet for some reason that actually flushes. So why don't we show you what we're going to do today. If you guys saw my gyroscopic vehicle Scrap Mechanic video a little while ago, you know that I built a couple gigantic wheels, and what I had done, I had put all these like pieces here, and then I put another block here, and then I put this, and I built the entire gigantic wheel like a circle out of all these individual blocks. And a couple people were telling me that there's a much easier way to do it, and I didn't see a tutorial for it, so I'm going to show you how to do it. Basically, we're going to generate a circle just like that. How cool is that? There are a lot of different things you can do with giant circles as well, and I have an upcoming thing that I'm going to build using this, and I guess you guys will just have to see once I start building it. That will probably be next episode. Anyway, I want to remind you guys, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any future videos, and of course, if you do enjoy the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Alright, so let's show you guys how to build this thing. It's actually much easier than you'd think. Really, the only thing you need to calculate, once you've figured out kind of, how big you want the circle to be, whether you want it to be a gigantic circle, or if you want it to be kind of a medium-sized circle like this, the one I just showed you, you need to take 360 and divide it by something, a certain number. Now, that can be... that number is going to be the number of pieces you're going to have in your circle. Now, the one I built here, as you can see, the pieces are all 3 blocks each. And that makes for a pretty round circle. Let's turn that thing on. It looks pretty round, right? And it looks like it would roll very easily. It doesn't look like it has a bunch of chunky pieces. If I had made this only 4 pieces, obviously it'd be a square, and that wouldn't really be very round. So you do want a lot of pieces, but what you need to do is take 360 and divide it by the number of pieces you want in your circle. And the reason it's 360 is because 360 degrees. And what we're going to do is we're going to program our controllers to turn each of these pieces a certain number of degrees. That's all going to make this thing come together in a circle. So this circle obviously used 3 block pieces. Let's do a bigger one just for fun. Let's make something we can count very easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops. 8, 9, 10. Something like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So a 10 block piece, and you need to basically just connect it with something. You put the bearings on each side, and then you connect another piece. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hope that's 10. This thing isn't going to be, this thing's going to be all lopsided if I don't know how to count to 10 very easily. So we'll see if it's off a little bit, but no big deal. I'm trying to, show you guys the concept of what we're doing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, I think I counted way more than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to only make it 6 pieces, so it's not going to be as round. It's going to be more like a hexagon rather than a circle, but it'll give you the idea of what we're doing. So let's see, that's 3 pieces right now. I'm going to add 3 more real quick, and we'll be back. So we've got a 6-piece circle here, and we're going to start over here. And the thing you need to keep in mind is that these controllers can only control up to 10 bearings at a time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect each of these. I'm going to add a button real quick too and connect both of these. So we've got that one and that one both connected. Are they both connected? It's hard to tell. So we're going to take the first controller and connect it to the first bearing of all of these pieces. And you'll see why in a second. I'll make things nice and easy for you. And the first bearing right there, 5. And the reason we only need 5 is obviously because the first piece counts as 1, and then we have 5 additional bends in the circle, so to speak. All right, so we're going to connect this one to all of these. So basically the numbers should match up. So we should have 1s here, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to just kind of help you keep track of, you know, where the pieces are. You don't want a bunch of different numbers around the same joints in your circle, because that would just be confusing, right? All right, so we have a 6-piece circle, so we're going to divide 360 by 6, and we're going to get 60 degrees. As you can tell, these controllers are 15. Whoops, what did I do here? 15. So we have 6 pieces at 60 degrees, but we have 2 connections. So we want to turn each of these connections another half of that. So not 60 degrees each, 30 degrees each. So each of these little sections is going to rotate it 60 degrees. So 6 of those equals 360. There's some math for you on a weekend or something. Anyway, it's not too tough. All right, so let's do this. We're gonna do 30 degrees. I'm just gonna turn it clockwise. It doesn't matter if you turn it the correct direction, because we are going to change the direction of the bearing itself to make the circle fit. So just for ease, we're going to turn all these up to 360, or 30, which adds up to 360. All right, so let's push the button here, and as you can see, things are not totally correct. We need to change the direction of some of these bearings. So we're going to do that one. We're going to do, let's see, that one. Let's see which one, this one. So it looks like the second bearing is, we have to switch all of those. And we're almost there. Oh, it's going to fall over. All right, so I'm going to add some stability to this thing. So it's basically going to start curling up somewhere around the middle. So I'm just going to add, why don't I add some stability? I think it's going to probably need support here. This is just for building purposes. Obviously, you're going to remove it from your vehicle later. Or is it going to start here? Doesn't really matter. We'll add stability both places just in case we did it wrong. Just so we can stand this thing upright. All right, let's push the button again, and bam, there we go. All right, so it's gonna stand up all on its own, so it doesn't fall over. All right, let's show you a couple examples of what you can do with these things. Let's say you wanted to make this as the wheel of a car. You'd just have to attach a bar to one of those pieces and bring it up to the center of the circle. And no, you don't put an engine there. You have to put a bearing here because that's where it's going to rotate. So you would bring out a bar here. Your car would be basically attached. Oh, this whole thing's going to fall over. Hang on. Your whole car would be attached back here and back here. And you would have to build another one of these wheels on this side. Let's see. If that's the case, you want another bearing there. If you're not going to put it, let's say you're just going to bring down one bar and put another dinky wheel on it. You could do that. Just don't put a bearing up here. If you're doing a big, gigantic wheel, put another bearing up here because that's where it's going to rotate. But let's see where. Okay, so if I want to do it the same way, you just want to build it symmetrically. So, whoops, I'm subtracting. Why am I subtracting? All right. So this piece is going to correspond with this piece of your opposite circle. So you just build them exactly the same. Put your bearings here and here. You know, connect them like this. And just build this side exactly how you built the other side. And then you'll put two controllers on this side. Just like over there, and everything will curl up and become a wheel. This one would become a wheel as well. Let's see, what else can we do with it? Let's take this back. You could also make this, if it were a little bit bigger, you could make it into a Ferris wheel type of thing. So you would do that same thing as well. You'd probably put a bearing right in the middle. Let's see, we'll probably want to put this up on a stand. and lift. So where do you want the bottom of the Ferris wheel coming down? Probably like right there. And let's see. Let's do it like this. And of course you're going to have to build it, make it stable. So I'm just going to put a couple bars here so it doesn't fall over, and bring this thing way back here and way over here. Did I put a bearing up there? Yeah, I did. So let's get rid of the lift. Oh, is that? Wow. What is? That's odd. I just built underground somehow. That must have been. So, oh, hi, I built an underground wall. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that in Scrap Mechanic. But yes, underground walls are a thing. All right, so let's fix this thing. Just build a stability bar so it doesn't topple over. Our lift is in the way. Hang on. All right, so now we can get rid of our lift. Now what you would do is... I can't reach the thing. All right. So you would attach your little seats somehow, however you want. Let's see, do I have any seats? Yeah. Ah, let's attach a toilet seat. Why not? Everybody likes a Ferris wheel with a toilet seat, right? And let's sit sideways. Why not? And then we'll put a button here, and then a controller. This, of course, is not how you would do it. This is very sloppy, but it's it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a sideways. Oh man, crazy! This is gonna be crazy. So we're gonna do 360 degrees. We're gonna make it loop. We're gonna sit in our toilet seat chair. And how do I? Oh, I don't think I can attach. Can I attach this to the button? Awesome. All right, we got our toilet seat. Whoa, there's our Ferris wheel. You get the picture, though. Anyway. Uh-oh. It's broken. It's broken. Okay, I caught it with the lift. I think I broke some pieces off. But anyway, you get the picture. Obviously, if you're going to build a Ferris wheel type of thing, you're going to want to attach it to the ground first. But I was just showing you an example of what else you can do with these type of shapes. So I think it's really cool. I really like this concept. So all the people that had pointed that out to me in that gyroscopic video, thank you very much. It was a super awesome idea. So that is going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoy the videos, and thumb them up if you did, and make sure you're subscribed, and we'll see you all next time.